Hi there, this is Troy Warwick with Posh Properties of Denver. Just wanted to get a kind of a monthly blog update to you on the crazy real estate market. Of course, it can always be crazy with sales and activity, and then it can be on the opposite side, crazy with slowing sales, prices stabilizing and or going down, higher interest rates. Uh, Real estate's crazy all the time. So wanted to give you though a quick update just so you hear the truth about what's really going on in the Denver market. Obviously national can be totally different, but specifically to Denver, here are kind of the latest stats that recently came out. So in August, our sales were down by about 27% over a year ago. So that's substantial. I mean, over a quarter fewer sales than a year ago. New listings are down about 14%. Under contract homes, so homes that are currently pending or under contract, down about 21%. The median days on the market, so the average time it takes to sell a home, has actually gone up by about 6 days compared to last year, although even compared to last month, it's kind of pretty steadily increasing. So it was just a few days on the market, a year ago, and now we're seeing where it's gone from 11 to, I think even this month I saw we're up to about 16 days. So that's a pretty substantial difference. Although, in comparison to historical figures, that's still not a very long time on the market. Our inventory, is up pretty substantially, about 20+% compared to a year ago, about 26%. So that's a big increase. Means for buyers, a lot more homes out there to see, a lot less competition. We're not seeing nearly as many, price wars and multiple offers and things like that. So the reality is we're really kind of back to where we were in 2019 pre-pandemic. We're not too much lower than that. We're kind of right around there. Things could go down a little bit more for a while before they go up. The biggest factor, of course, currently is that interest rates are, literally about double where they were a year ago at this time. And interest rates drive sales. Obviously, going into COVID, the federal government wanted to make things as affordable as possible. They reduced the Fed funds rate. They wanted to stimulate the economy because everything had been shut down and COVID had such a huge impact. And housing essentially rode that wave for the past 2 years where money was cheap, interest rates were 3% or less, and that just caused a buying frenzy. Also during COVID, people needed and wanted to buy. They wanted to be out of the city, or they needed more workspace, they needed more home offices, they wanted to be, in the suburbs. All different reasons kind of started this chain reaction of, incredible price growth and sales over the last few years. Well, that's over. The party's over. So when you are selling a home, homes are still going to sell. They're just going to take a little longer, and sellers can't have these expectations of, oh, well, my neighbor's house sold in June or May or whatever for this amount, and so I should get the same. Throw that thinking out the window. That just isn't going to happen these days. You need to price a home based on where we are right now. The good thing for sellers, if you've owned a home for the past couple of years, you've seen significant growth and price appreciation. So fantastic. You're still going to make a lot of money if you want to sell, upgrade, move out of town, whatever. On the buyer side, are interest rates higher? Yes. Does that make it more expensive? Yes, but rents have also gone up quite a bit. So, you buy a home, you at least start getting equity, you start paying down that mortgage, you get the tax benefits, win, win, win. And most likely within the next couple of years, you'll be able to refinance into something that's, more consistent with what we've been experiencing, 3, 4.5% interest rate instead, which would lower your payment quite a bit. So, anyway, that's kind of a snapshot of the market. I hope that's kind of helpful. Don't, get too caught up in all the national news. The market's crashing. That's not going to happen. But we are going to see a slowing period, a little more of a normal period compared to where we have been, and we just have to deal with it, right? So as realtors, as buyers, as sellers, we deal with what's in front of us. So I'm here to do that, and if you have any questions, need any help buying or selling a home, please let me know. Again, Troy Warwick, Posh Properties. Make it a great day. Thanks.